guys! It is winter, which means it's time for me to stop ordering plant mail. And in preparation for this moment, I got a lot of extra plant mail the last few weeks. I've been stocking up. As always, it's very helpful for me if you're able to leave a comment down below. So please leave a comment down below telling me about some of your newest plant babies, whether they were gifts or swaps or purchases. I want to hear what your new plants are. Thumbs up or thumbs down the video, depending on what you think of this kind of content. And please watch the video all the way through if you're able. It's very, very helpful to me and my channel. So I'll really appreciate that. All right, let's get into the haul. I'm actually going to insert some other footage of an unboxing. I have some plant mail. This is from Philodendron. I've shopped from, he sells on Instagram mostly and also has a Facebook page. I will link his social media accounts down below. He's a very good seller. He ships very, very well. Anyway, I ordered a plant from him and he was like, well, I'm gonna send you a couple extra plants as well. So if you could unbox them on camera, that'd be great. So here we are, unboxing them on camera, and I'm really nervous. All right, so this is how he packaged them with some paper. So here is the plant I got. I'll show you. It's rooted, but it doesn't have a growth, or a leaf yet. It has a growth point though. Yeah, see, he ships really well.
Yeah, that is awesome.
All right. There it is, but it is rooted, so that's really exciting. Right there, the smallest little growth point. That's so exciting. Your little baby root, so cute. Yay, okay, so there's that one. This is the one I purchased. But there is another plant in here as well.
It plants like that too. Wait, what'd you get? Sorry. Do you want me to talk or not?
I don't care.
Okay, sorry, I'm just really excited.
I'm not gonna tell you, you're just gonna have to see.
I wanna know.
He really didn't tell me what he was sending me. This is so exciting. Okay, and I will say, this is a plant I've looked at a lot, but they're pricey.
I'm stressed.
Mint variegated Adansonii.
Oh my god. You're kidding.
No. I'll show it to you closer.
No, I can see it.
Ah! That's so cool. Very trusted seller. A lot of people know who he is and have great experiences with him. So I've never had a bad experience ordering from him before. But he did send this to me just cause out of the goodness of his heart. I can't believe that.
Yeah. I can't believe you were worried.
I don't know why. You
had that just sitting in your box on your counter all day.
I know. I've been so stressed to open this. Ooh. Wow. Ooh, look at those roots. So yeah, it looks really good. The roots look really, really healthy. Like you can see there. Get my face out of it. Okay, there we go. Really healthy roots. Yeah, look at those. And look at the back of the leaf. Ooh, that's so cool. Thanks. Okay, there's the video. Bye. Oh, and I will have links to everybody's social medias or shops that I purchased from. So they will all be down in the description if you're interested in picking or checking out their shops or social medias or anything like that. It'll be down there as always. Okay. Next isn't really a plant, but kind of. So these are from Hoya Goddess on Instagram. Posted an In Search of Hoya seeds for a video on one of my stories, and she responded to me, which was so nice, and offered to send me some seeds. These are Hoya Lacunosa cross Rebecca. We'll be seeing a video of me attempting to get these started and growing. So I'm really, really excited for this. Highly recommend checking out her page, and that was so, so nice of her to send these over. So next was another gift from a plant friend, Sydney, or that one plant friend. She has beautiful plants and is very, very knowledgeable about it. You've actually seen her in some of my videos. A while ago, she came and stayed at my house with Ashley. That was the first time we met, and she's so cool and so nice, so thank you. Anyway, she posted this Philodendron Verrucosum for sale on her story, and I thought it was just beautiful. I get this thing sometimes where maybe you guys will understand what I mean or share some of the same tendencies as I do, but I fall in love with specific like plant even if I already have the plant. But if I see a super beautiful one that speaks to me, I automatically want to get it. So although I do have a couple of Verrucosum, this one just was beautiful. So yeah, when I saw her posting it for sale on her Instagram stories, I messaged her and said I wanted to buy it, and she just sent it to me free of charge, which was so nice. This Verrucosum is absolutely beautiful. I just love the dark reddish green texture. It is lovely. Check out that hairy stem. We have a lot in common, me and this Verrucosum. I joke, except not really. But yeah, it's really, really pretty, and that was so nice of her. People are so generous. I wanted to pay money for this, and she just sent it to me. I like feel bad, but I'm so grateful. That was really nice. Anyway, yeah, Philodendron Verrucosum. And there's a new leaf coming out, which is super exciting. Next up is another, I bought this from someone on a Facebook buy sell trade group. I bought this Pink Princess Philodendron. I thought it was really cute. This is another one of those instances where I fall in love with a specific plant, even though I already have one, and I form like an immediate attraction to it. I saw this, I thought it was so beautiful. Decided to grab it, and it was actually a really good price. It's super hard to find Pink Princess Philodendrons for under $150 lately, especially one this size that has like pretty good variegation going on. So when I saw this, I had to get it. And something else I really loved is there are a lot of tiny little baby plants down here. So technically I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plants from the same seller. I got a Wishlist plant, which I have never owned before, a variegated string of hearts, which I am so excited about. I love my string of hearts plant now that I've figured out its care. So I decided to go for it and get the slightly more finicky variegated one. Here's hoping it does well. The leaves are super healthy. I was worried I was gonna buy this and it was gonna die in shipping, because that seems to happen with a lot of more succulent plants, but she did such a good job packaging. So yeah, it has actually put out a few new little baby leaves here and there since I got it. I have it in a south window and it seems to really be liking that. Yeah, there's my variegated string of hearts. This next plant I also bought from someone on Facebook buy sell trade. I did order 4 plants from the seller. 3 of them were tiny little baby silver dragons. If you've seen those, I'll insert them on the screen now. They really are not happy in the slightest. She did not package very well. Fortunately, I've been able to rehab one of them so far. It's looking much better. 2 of the silver dragons are still extremely sad. They just are completely rotted, and the plants came significantly smaller than the photo she showed, which I understand you can't expect to get the exact same plant every time, but the plants she was showing were much bigger, like fully sized, compared to these tiny little ones I ended up getting in the mail that were rotted. So yeah, I'm not super happy with that. I didn't like message her about it or anything because I'm just gonna rehab them, but it was a little bit frustrating. And then I also got a variegated watermelon peperomia, which is so freaking cute. This one was pretty sad as well. I got these about 3 weeks ago, and by now it has finally started bouncing back. So when I first got it, it was super limp. It was kind of on the verge. It got here just in the nick of time so that I had enough time to bring it back from the brink of death. I did end up finding 2 plants, one of which I'm so happy to have back in my life. So I guess we'll start with that one. So first I got this Scindapsus Black Pagoda, which I have had this before. You guys know how much I love lipstick plants, but I ended up getting rid of my lipstick plants last year before we moved, before the weather got too cold, because these babies are very temperamental about freezing temperatures. It's so pretty and so beautiful and lush and happy. See, this is kind of what happens when it gets gets too cold. And this is literally in not even freezing temperatures, this little piece right here, from the store to my car. Really love it, so pretty. Happy to have it back in my life. I need to rebuild my lipstick plant collection again because I miss having them. They're such fun plants to keep, and especially when they bloom. Not that one so much, the blooms are kind of boring, but also from Time and Place, I got this Hoya Crinkle 8. Yeah, I decided to just get this. It was the only one there. Really, really cute. Love a good Hoya, you know, and this one looks super healthy. So yeah, very, very happy to have picked this up. That's all I'm pretty much saying, very happy. I am just very happy overall, you know? Now we are to the funnest section, the most fun section. These are the plants I got from my trip to Botanicaz to Washington. So Ashley and I, of course, went to Botanicaz to film some content with them. And then we also visited Peace, Love, Happiness Club. So I'll start with Botanicaz. They did completely gift these plants to me, which was super, super nice. So first I ended up with this philodendron, which I have no idea what it is. Really, really cute though. The leaves are like pastel lime green, which is so cool. And then the aerial root / new growth is like peach, but it's really, really beautiful, very well rooted. Such a cool plant. If any of you know what this is, please let me know. Anya was so nice, Botanicaz I guess, was so nice and shared a Monstera Dubia cutting with me. It's about to push out a new leaf, which is really exciting. Yeah, when we were shopping, we went shopping at Peace, Love, Happiness Club, and I was gonna buy a full size of this, but they were like kind of expensive. And Anya said she would share a cutting with me. So super grateful for that. I'm really excited to get this rooted and growing in one of my terrariums. I brought them home in a box. So she also shared with me a cutting from her Hoya. It's either Rotundiflora or Rotundifolia. I don't know if it's the same plant and people just call them different things, but I don't have, out of all the Hoya varieties I have never had the opportunity to pick one of these up. So that was really nice. It's such a cute little planty with its like oval leaves. What the heck? And it is already like rooting, which is cool. That was very nice of her. Love a good cutting. So this one is kind of from Peace, Love, Happiness Club, but it was also a gift from Anya. So when we were shopping there, I kept thinking about buying this one, but I didn't. So then Anya ended up buying it. We split the plant. So yeah, she gave me this half. She has the other half. It's a Piper Sylvaticum. Really pretty. And I wish you guys could feel the leaf because it has really cool texture. It's like hard. The leaf is like cardboard almost. So fun. Oh yeah, 2 more plants from Botanicaz. Again, these ones were gifts. All right, so first up is this cutting from a begonia. I have no idea the name of it, but it is one that stays very, very compact and small, and the leaves get like a blue hue if you look at it the right way. The plant was really cool. I'll insert close-ups because it is pretty small. She took a cutting off of her little plant that a friend had just gifted her, and then she gifted it to me, which was very, very nice. Yes, really cute little guy. And I just have it in this little sphagnum bin thing with a sandwich bag over top. I'll show you kind of my setup, trying to keep the humidity up for it. And she also gave me a baby strawberry shake philodendron from her plant, which I love these. These are some of my favorite philodendron variety, but they are pretty expensive and hard to come by. Well, not super hard to come by, they're just super expensive, but all plants are right now kind of. Anyway, really cute. The mother plant has the most beautiful variegation I've ever seen on a strawberry shake. So I'm hoping this little baby gets some of those genetics and will grow up big and very splotchy like the mother plant. But yeah, it's just a cute little guy. Already has some pretty cool variegation going on. So cool and cute. And I have this sitting in the dirt moss, dirty moss is what they called it, like this, like that. And then I just have kept this bag on top of it to keep the humidity up for specifically that begonia cutting, but I'm also trying to get the little philodendron to root as well. So yeah, extra humidity is always nice, and this is how I have it sitting. Are those all of the plants I got from Botanicaz? I believe so. Let me talk to myself a little bit more to figure it out. The last plants in this little haul, collective haul thing, are from Peace, Love, Happiness Club. They were really cool and let us go to their grow off, which had just opened a few days before, to look at all the plants they were growing to sell in store eventually. Thank you very much, Neil and John. That was awesome. And I did end up buying some plants. So the first plant I got is this. I did unpot everything and put it in sphagnum in this bin I showed you a second ago. So I bought these in pots, but I have them in moss for now, just for traveling purposes and until I figure out where I want them to live. Anyway, I got this Philodendron squamiferum, I believe is what this was called. Has started pushing out even more root growth. You can see these are new roots just from being in the moss. And I literally got back from that trip. It's Wednesday. I bought these on Saturday. Or no, Friday. Very happy, cool plant. This was bigger when I bought it, but I shared a cutting with Anya. I was really happy to snag this guy and I thought it was a pretty good price. I can't remember exactly what I paid for it, to be quite honest with you, but I thought it was a very, very fair price. Next up is a plant that definitely suffered in shipping, or not in shipping, in traveling home. So it is a Philodendron Gigas, whatever. Ooh, somebody correct me. Somebody tell me how to pronounce this one. This had like 5 leaves on it, but the top leaves, I don't know what happened. I don't know if they got crushed in there. They were just kind of really droopy, not very happy looking. So I cut all of the leaves off and I put them in a prop bin in my plant room. And I just have this guy for right now in this bin, living here until I decide what I want to do with it. I know that's not a very popular move for a lot of people. Whenever I chop back a plant like almost completely like this, I get a lot of not very nice comments, but sometimes you have to do what you have to do to try and save the plant. I didn't know if it was like a rot issue or something where it was in this bin all day with Ashley and I traveling. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do and hope for the best. So I'm sure that this little piece will be fine. Hopefully the other leaves will be fine as well. Yeah, I got this little guy. This is a plant I don't already have in my collection, so it was cool to finally be able to grab one, and especially in person. I got a Philodendron Heterasium, I don't know how to pronounce it. A heartleaf philodendron, but the variegated one. Look how beautiful these tiny little leaves are. So cool. This is a plant that has been top of my wish list for a while since I first saw them popping up here and there for sale. So it was really cool to again be able to buy one, especially in person, and not have to worry about shipping. So yeah, really cool. All right, and then are there any more plants I got from them? Oh, I'm like completely glazing over one of the most exciting ones. So you guys know how much I love Scindapsus. There are some really cool Scindapsus varieties out there, and this is kind of a new one that's been popping up. It is a Scindapsus Lucens. So this is another one that had 2 more leaves on top, and I ended up cutting those off to give to Anya. Scindapsus Lucens, I'm really, really excited about this one. I'm excited about all of them, but especially this one because if you've watched any of my videos, pretty much you already know how much I love my Scindapsus plants. So it's always nice to be able to add a new beauty to the collection, and hopefully this will do well under my care. Hopefully, please do well under my care. I love you so much. Scindapsus Lucens. Okay, so those are all of the plants in my collective haul. I'm sure there are a few more scragglers here and there floating around my house, but I think this is the gist of it. Okay, so those are all of my new plants. Again, please leave a comment, thumbs up, thumbs down, watch us all the way through if you're able. Maybe click on to the next video and watch that as well. Super helpful getting me seen on the YouTube algorithm so I can continue posting videos. YouTube can be rough sometimes. Getting seen on the tube. Anyway, okay, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Did that just happen? Was he trying to sing with me? No, he was definitely singing, but that made me happy. Okay, bye.